Welcome to Speakeasy Spirits. Every sunrise has to be followed by a sunset. So today I'm going to make the classic Tequila Sunrise, a simple orange juice, tequila, and grenadine cocktail. And then I'm going to try and turn that simple recipe into something much more complex and sophisticated with my own recipe for the Tequila Sunset. The Tequila Sunrise is one of those 1970s drinks that was basically just dump a spirit and some orange juice. Sometimes you'd add a little modifier, like here with the Tequila Sunrise, there's a splash of grenadine. A Harvey Wallbanger, you use vodka and add a splash of Galliano. And a screwdriver is just straight up vodka and orange juice. We're going to make our Tequila Sunrise right in the glass. So start by filling a tall glass with some ice. Now we need 4 ounces of orange juice. 2 ounces of Blanco tequila. I'm going to be using Espolón because it's a fairly affordable tequila and it's not as harsh as some other silver tequilas. And last, the grenadine. Recipes vary, calling from a 1/4 ounce to a 1/2 ounce. I'm just going to go with a 1/4 ounce because orange juice is already sweet enough. We just add the grenadine to the top, and because it's a heavier syrup, it's going to sink to the bottom, and as it goes, it'll create a gradient layer, a lot like a sunrise. Now, if you don't stir it before you take a drink, that straw is just going to suck up a big mouthful of grenadine. It's simple and kind of one-dimensional. I think the orange juice kind of overpowers the tequila. It's there, but it has no sharpness or bite. The grenadine just sweetens an already sweetened juice. Doesn't really add any complexity. It's a very simple recipe. It's easy to drink and refreshing. It's just not very complicated. This is my recipe for a Tequila Sunset. It's an idea I had earlier today. We're going to try and take the Tequila Sunrise and turn it into something a little more complex in the style of a classic cocktail. We want to have the same layered effect, but I want to reverse it. I want the yellow on the bottom and the red on the top. We're going to build our layers in 2 stages, starting with the yellow. We're going to get yellow with a 1/4 ounce of lime juice, 1/2 ounce of Chinola mango liqueur, and a 1/4 ounce of passion fruit syrup. Take those ingredients and shake them with some ice. And strain them into a martini glass. For our red layer, we're going to start with 1 ounce of blood orange and 2 ounces of an Anejo Tequila. Now we're going to shake our tequila and blood orange juice for about 20 seconds. Now we're going to carefully strain that down the side of the martini. We're using the martini because of its sloped sides, so that we can try and get these layers. Unfortunately, we kind of lost the layering, but it is a nice color. Let's see how it tastes. You might want to go ahead and give that a quick stir. The top layer is definitely strong on tequila and not a lot of sweetness. That's pretty nice. The Chinola mango has a nice tart sharpness to it, which plays well with the tequila. Classic style cocktails generally aren't overly sweet, and the passion fruit syrup here does not add too much sweetness. This is nice and tart and clean. The blood orange isn't overpowering the way it is with a lot of other orange juice cocktails. It's pretty well balanced with the lime juice to bring up the acidity of the orange. I'd say it's a successful recipe. If you like your drinks a little sweeter, you might want to go up to a ½ ounce on the passion fruit syrup, but for me, this is just about the sweetness I really like. And there's our two cocktails. We've gone from the simple, kind of one-note Tequila Sunrise to my much more complex and drier Tequila Sunset. To really make this pop is a little splash of mezcal. I might try that later. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and check out the Speakeasy Spirits merch store. The link will be in the description. We'll see you next time.